Peace, loved one. What's going on? It's your boy Pop, and welcome to the Clarity Lounge. On the Clarity Lounge, we believe in just getting clear, right? So on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm posting new videos. And on Mondays, we're going to be talking about mindset and getting clear in our mindset, right? Because we can't build anything bigger than we build ourselves. So it's very, very important that our mindset is right in order to set our week off properly, right? And on Wednesdays, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing some content clarity tips to help us as content creators become better creators, right? And we can build a community that can help each other elevate and achieve our desired outcomes in our businesses, achieve our desired outcome in our creative outlets, whatever that may be. So this is a safe place for us as creators and as business owners, right? As side hustlers, right? Solopreneurs to come and just to really be able to relax and get some food, right? For the soul, and help us to kind of press through our week, to kind of press through the more challenging times of this thing called entrepreneurship, right? And just trying to, and even if you're not an entrepreneur, if you're a 9-to-5 worker and you're trying to transition out of your job or whatever it happens to be, or you're on your job and you're looking to elevate in your job, this is a safe place for you to be able to come to get some jewels, right? Not only to get, but to give as well, because I want to build a community where we are free to help each other out in any facet, any way, shape, or form that we can, right? So we all coming from different walks of life, different experiences, and there's something that you can add to this community that's going to be a blessing to somebody, to me, and to somebody else. And I am going to be looking to pour into you, and I want this thing to become contagious. I want the first thing in our minds is to how we can serve and how we can be helpful to somebody else, right? Because we all need somebody, right? The saying goes, no man or woman is an island, right? So we do need each other in some way, shape, or form, in some capacity. So let's build a community of creators. Let's build a community of people who value, who value. So look, I'm not going to keep you long at all, but one of the things that I've struggled with personally as a creator in particular, and I just think really kind of in life, really, is I'm a recovering people pleaser. I am someone who has for a very long time bent over backwards to try to appease, to try to accommodate for, and it's been exhausting over my life, right? And so much so you pour so much in, you sacrifice so much in, because I'm a people pleaser. I also was unable to say no. It was very difficult for me to say no. So I said yes to everything, even at the expense of myself, of my mental, of my mental state of mind. Even at the expense of things that were more important that needed to be prioritized. I just couldn't say no, right? So I found myself worn out. I found myself overwhelmed a lot, and starting to deal with imposter syndrome and not feeling like I was enough because I could not juggle properly. And I felt bad that if I couldn't do what I said I was going to do, I felt bad that I couldn't do it. And that kind of had me spiraling into, some really just dark places in my mind, right? And so I don't know if you could potentially, if you could testify to this. If you can, I would love to hear about it in the comments. But what I wanted to stop by and just say and just really kind of share with us today, and I hope this really kind of unlocks you for this week, is that you can't be everything to everybody. It's not your responsibility to be everything to everybody. It's not your job to be everything to everybody. It's not even healthy to be everything to everybody. And so as we go into this new week, I want us to take a minute and just really focus on who's important and what's important, and prioritize the who and the what is important, right? So if you're an entrepreneur what is your target audience? Who is the person or the people that can benefit most from what it is that you bring to the table? Your expertise, your information, your experience. Who could benefit most, right? Talk to them this week. What is it in your business that's lacking, right? That you have been putting off? I challenge you to make that a priority in your week and go after that. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be, I'm sure there's other things that are more fun that you would like to be doing that maybe you even do better, that come more natural. But because you're a solopreneur, because you don't necessarily have a team around you, you may be trying to build this thing on your own, or you're a side hustler. So you're trying to juggle work and you're trying to juggle your side hustle, or you're a side hustle, you got a job and you got a family. So you got all of these things that you're trying to juggle. I want you to prioritize what's important. Prioritize the things that are important, prioritize the people that are important, and allow everything else to operate around that. If someone or something is a distraction from what is important and who is important, I challenge us to put those things to the back burner for now, right? I want us to focus our time and our energy on things that matter. And don't feel bad if somebody has a problem with you not paying them any attention this week. You just let them know, listen, you have some other things that you had to take care of. If that thing that you have, or if it's a place or a person or whatever that is saying, oh, well, they have a problem with you prioritizing something else other than them, then if they're really not important, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to communicate that you have that you are prioritizing some other things that need to be done. And there's no disrespect, no love lost, but you're going to be protecting your time this week. You're going to be protecting your mind this week, right? You're going to be protecting your energy this week. And so this is what I want us to be looking into. And this is the way that I want us to start off our week. I want us to take some time today to write out who's important and what's important. And let's prioritize the who and the what this week, right? And let's pour all of our time and energy into making sure that we're getting those important things done. And we're making sure that the people who are important know that they're important by the way that we value them this week. Remember, you can't be everything to everybody. So absolve yourself of that responsibility. Absolve yourself from that pressure and that overwhelm. And let's step into this week clear-minded that we're going to focus our time and our energy on what's important and who's important. You dig? Do me a favor. If this blessed you, pass this on. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Click on that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please like this video. Hit me up in the comments. You can also tap in with me on Instagram as well. And hit the bell notification so you're notified every time we post a video, which will be Mondays and Wednesdays. All right? Love y'all to absolute life. Enjoy the week. Let's get it. I'm going to see y'all Wednesday. Peace.